Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, August 5th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope that you had a great weekend. I have to say, I had the absolute best girls' weekend and staycation with my mom and May. I posted it all over my social media, so you got to go and catch up over there. But now I am back and ready for a great show. So coming up, Eat Out for a Great Cause. Houston Restaurant Weeks is underway, benefiting the Houston Food Bank. We're serving up all of the deets, plus some delicious eats from one of the over 400 restaurants participating. And on this Motivational Monday, we're actually joined by a nonprofit that helps disadvantaged women develop self-confidence and life skills through fitness and nutrition. And we now have a new Miss USA 2024 who was crowned right here last night on CW39. Our own Sharon Melton was there. She actually spoke with Alma Cooper about her path as a U.S. Army officer and how she's now preparing to compete for the title of Miss Universe. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. Okay, I do have a little bit of a spoiler alert in case you're waiting for all of the information on gymnastics. So plug your ears for just a second. I'll give you the woo when it's time to unmute. But just a few moments ago, Simone Biles narrowly loses to Brazil on floor and takes the silver for her 11th Olympic medal. Now, Biles earned silver in the floor exercise finals after a routine that included a couple of costly steps out of bounds. Now, Brazil, her Rebecca Andrade, she becomes the first gymnast to beat Biles in a floor final in a major international competition. Jordan Chiles, a longtime friend of Biles, earned the bronze. But in another top talker, Simone Biles keeps racking up those medals. We have to count every single medal, and she keeps breaking records. One artist is celebrating the Golden Girl in an amazing way. Honestly, my jaw dropped when I watched this. Rudy Willingham, he recreated Biles' floor routine with 120 paper cutouts. In my opinion, he deserves a gold medal for this. I looked up his resume, and he is a marketing master, an artist, and a content creator. He's known for stop motion. It's a process in which he prints and cuts nearly every frame of the video himself. Forced perspective, which involves holding up a cutout in front of a large object to create an optical illusion that you see there, and these cutouts in which he literally removes sections of a portrait and fills the voids with something beautiful found in real life, like flowers or a sunset. Honestly, this is breathtaking. I'm going to post this over on our website, CW39.com. He truly is incredible. Meanwhile, Google pulls a controversial ad around the Olympics. Did you guys hear about this? Google pulled this Olympics ad for its chatbot, Gemini. You can still watch it, though, on YouTube. So following backlash for the way it depicts a little girl using artificial intelligence to write a fan letter. The ad, titled Dear Sydney, showed a girl's dad prompting the AI chatbot to help write a letter to her favorite athlete. Now, criticism of the Google ad was nearly immediate after it began airing across NBCU networks starting last week, with commenters focused on the absurdity of using AI to produce a heartfelt, massive, beautiful letter to a personal hero. Now, in a statement, a Google rep said, quote, while the ad tested well before airing, given the feedback, we have decided to phase the ad out of our Olympics rotation. It is sad. Like, is that what we have come to, using AI to write a heartfelt letter? I don't think so. Meanwhile, on final night, Team USA sets 2 world records. Did you guys see this? Bobby Fink set a new standard in the 1500 freestyle. He celebrated winning the gold medal as well. And another world record for the women's 4x100 meter medley relay team to edge out rival Australia for the top spot in the gold medal table. The U.S. finished with 8 gold medals to top Australia, which won 7 events. And an American golfer proving he is the best player in golf in the world. Yesterday, Scottie Scheffler earned a gold medal after a one-shot victory over opponent Tommy Fleetwood. Scheffler began the final round with 4 shots behind before hitting 5 birdies, matching the course record with a 9 under 62. The medal adds to his 6 PGA Tour trophies, including a 2nd Masters title. He also set an Olympic record for 72 holes at 19 under 265. Meanwhile, a little closer to home at the Juice Box, not a great day for the Astros on Sunday. Now, this really did hurt the team. Space City, they lost 1-0 against those Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, my husband was not happy about this. Rays Tyler Alexander combined with 4 other Rays, and it just wasn't pretty. I'm not going to lie. Those pitchers on a 3-hitter, and Brandon Lowe hit an RBI double in the 3rd inning. The Astros didn't get a hit after Yordan Alvarez singled off of Alexander, leading off the 6th. And after the loss Sunday, Astros manager Joe Espada announced right-hander Lance McCullers Jr. will not pitch this season, you all. McCullers, he hasn't pitched since he took the loss in Game 3 of the 2022 World Series against the Philadelphia Phillies. The 30-year-old had right forearm surgery in June 2023. He had been working his way back and threw a bullpen session in June, but was shut down shortly after. He's really a good guy. I hope that he recovers soon and is back next season. Meanwhile, help strike out hunger, right? By eating out for a great cause. The 21st annual Houston Restaurant Weeks benefits the Houston Food Bank. Over 400 restaurants are participating this year, and we have one of them in studio along with a special guest and friend of the show. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, good morning. Amy Reagan. I'm with the Houston Food Bank.
Hello, my name is Masaru Fukuda, and I'm with Pachanike.
So, more on this delicious food that you're making, but first let's talk about this. This is a huge fundraiser for the Houston Food Bank.
It is. It's the largest fundraiser for the Houston Food Bank, and it's in its 21st year this year.
I cannot believe that. Katie Stone continuing the legacy of her mother. So tell us how this is helping you all.
Well, so the funds raised this month from all these restaurants will go to support all the produce that we try to acquire during the school year, during September. Also will help with back to school in September once the funds come in. So we really hope everybody will dine out in August so we can continue to feed those who are struggling in our community.
And a little goes a long way. For every dollar, how much are we helping?
Provides 3 meals.
Can you believe that? $1, 3 meals. Also, it's kind of a slow season for the restaurants around here. A lot of people try to beat the heat, leave town. So we're also helping our restaurant friends, especially after Barrel. I feel like a lot of us are trying to get back on our feet. So tell us how this is helping you all.
With a lot of people coming in, asking for the restaurant week menu, it helps us a lot. Like, you know, we have different kinds of people come in and ask for lunch, for dinner menu. And it brings a lot of people to our restaurant, not only us, but all over Houston. You know, so, and you're doing it for a great cause.
I love it because you get to try restaurants you might not have thought of before. So tell me a little bit about what you're making. It looks absolutely delicious.
So right now I'm making a ceviche nique, which is based on tuna. Leche tira, which is made with ají amarillo, which is a Peruvian pepper, and sesame oil and soy sauce.
Oh my
and
goodness.
then I'm putting a avocado puree on it.
It's truly a work of art. Let's see if we can show it up here a little bit. Do you see that? It's absolutely gorgeous. Sorry if I messed up your plating.
And then put in some infused.
So is this part of the restaurant special or is this the lunch?
No, this is actually for dinner. So when you come for dinner for the restaurant week, you're gonna see this dish in the menu.
Ooh.
And then it's part of one of the first courses for the.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's a beautiful first course.
Yes.
I absolutely love this. What's the best way for us to find out about restaurants?
HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com.
All right. And if we can't also just go and eat out, which I would love to do, it's also a way we can give back to the Houston Food Bank throughout the year.
Yes.
What's the way to do that?
Well, you can go to our website, HoustonFoodBank.org, and donate. Come out and volunteer. We always need volunteers. So.
And let me tell you, it is so much fun volunteering. We did it, of course, for Founders Day, and we love to support the Houston Food Bank, and we love to support our local chefs. Why should everybody come out to your restaurant, would you say? So
we specialize in Peruvian and Japanese cuisine altogether. Everything on our menu is Peruvian and Japanese as far as ingredients.
Yeah.
And we're the only Nikkei, which is Peruvian Japanese restaurant in Houston.
Oh my goodness, absolutely amazing. Tell everybody where they can go to support you all.
So we're in the West Chase District side, like on West Timer between Gessner and the Beltway.
It's delicious. I've actually eaten there. So chef's kiss to you and chef's kiss to helping those and tackle hunger. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for coming in on this Monday. Stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break.
Capture Comedy Gold.
Use the force, Sheldon. Use the force.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW39 Houston. A car accident can completely disrupt your life. Car repairs, lost wages, expensive medical bills. It may feel like the sky is falling. And that's when you call us. We've helped thousands of people and recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. That's 1-800-222-2222.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
In a race like no other, at a convention like no other, trust a network like no other. News Nation brings you the Democratic National Convention, live in Chicago, Monday, August 19th. News Nation, news for all America.
When we speak to a client after a serious accident, we think, what if that was my mother, my son, or my sister? At Simmons & Fletcher, we treat our clients like family. There's no such thing as a small case. All cases matter. We use our resources to secure the best experts to prove your case. You don't pay us a penny unless we win money for you. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today. The truth revealed.
I didn't do it.
Save yourself. You want to save your image. Get the hell off my stage.
Weekdays at 2 on CW39 Houston.
All right, time now is nearly 9:13. Thanks for waking up with us. And it's really hard to believe, but kids are already headed back to school. Now the task is, how do we keep those kids motivated? Well, we are joined by coach, author, and motivational speaker, Chip Baker. Thanks for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, I am so impressed by your background. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I am Chip Baker. I'm a 4th-generation educator, teacher, former coach. Also, I have a YouTube channel, podcast, The Success Chronicles, that I started about 8 years ago. Motivational, transformational speaker, as well as I'm an author. And so I'm an ordinary guy working hard to achieve some extraordinary things.
Well, you're achieving them for sure, but you're really helping students achieve them. So as we get ready to send them back to school, I know a lot of times parents, we get a little anxious about it, but we want to make sure they have the best year. So how can we set them up for success?
I think, really just being supportive. Now times are crazy. After COVID, lots of things are different. Technology, lots of different things are doing in technology. But the main thing is just be supportive, listen, be present, be in the moment with the moments that you have, because I believe that magic moments make magic memories.
I love that.
And then just showing support and love helps. And I can say that because I've received that in my life, and I know what that feels like.
Is there someone that really helped you along the way with your career?
Oh, I'm a product of a whole lot of people loving me. But, which comes to mind is my single-parent mother. I was raised by a single-parent mother. Father was in my life, but from afar, but raised by, I tell people that I was raised by a superhero in my house. And so, just seeing the things, My mother was a servant, you know, like I said, 4th generation educator, retired educator. She was the minister of music in our churches. So I was taught to give service. I was taught that, you know, it's important to live a life where you know it's not about you. It's about what you can do to help and be a blessing to others.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Your mom did a great job.
Oh yeah, she was amazing. Not because of me, but,
no, but I mean,
would just
look,
say she was
that's
amazing.
what I have a daughter, and I just want to raise her to be an amazing person and to make a difference. And your book, tell me about this.
Well, first off, I know you have a daughter. I brought you a surprise. This is my kids' book.
Oh my
so that's for you.
Thank you.
Stay on the right path.
Tell me about this.
So, my mother used to always say that to me. You know, my mother was a strict disciplinarian, and she would say, Maggie, she'd say, boy, stay on the right path. And what I didn't understand was that PATH meant something. I'm an acronym guy, and so I use PATH as an acronym based off of what I was taught. And my hope is that, you know, that kids' book will be passed down for generations through my family to help the
Well, I'm
kids
going
in
to
my
pass
family.
it down to my daughter.
Let's go.
Yes, let's do it. And tell me about this one.
All right, so my newest book is The Impact of Influence, Volume 8. And I have a book series, The Impact of Influence. And, you know, it doesn't matter who you are. We all have been influenced by something or someone in our life. And it's influenced us in such a manner that it's impacted us and caused us to be who we are.
Yeah.
Right? And so the book series is comprised of powerful influencers that are talking about that person or situation that influenced them, what they've learned from it, and then how they're using that to be a blessing in our world today.
Where can we go to get a copy of this and to follow more about you?
Yeah, so all of my books are on Amazon, but you know, I'd love for you to go to my personal sites. My social media is at Chip Baker TSC. As in The Success Chronicles, except for X, and it's Chip Baker 19. And so I'd love for you to go on there and check out the link where you can get a personalized signed copy.
Well, I really would love to have you back on the show. Thank you so much. Your energy. I mean, if this is it for Motivational Monday, I don't know about it, but again, thank you for sharing your story and sharing your books. I really will treasure this with my daughter, and I'll always think of you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, it is a pleasure to have you. I love this. So, yes, stay on the right path. Is the weather going to stay on the right path, Ito? That's the question.
Well, Maggie, you said you were trying to do this whole not complain thing.
Yes, that's true.
So you might want to plug your ears then, because by the end of the week, our actual temperatures are going to be in the triple digits. No more of this feels like temperatures sending us into that 100, 105 range. Our actual air temperatures are going to be reading close to 101 by the end of this week. Let me get you caught up, though, for your headlines as you head out the door. Today, our feels like temperature is going to be 102 to 106. It is going to be dry and hot. We have a lot of sunshine on tap for this week. Plus, Hurricane Debbie makes a landfall. I'll be tracking that for you coming up here in just a few moments. But right now, let's talk about the big weather story for today. The heat index. Take a look at this. By the time we hit lunchtime, it's already going to be feeling like over 100 degrees. By 4 p.m., 104, 105 is where that feels like temperature is going to land. And even into this evening, it is going to be really hard to get some relief from this heat. Right now, here's a live view of our Wells Fargo camera. Currently, we're looking at 87 degrees in Houston. We have some sunshine on the way. Feels like, though, 95 already. Across the rest of the region, we have mid to upper 80s, 88 in Galveston, 82 in Brenham, 86 in Sugar Land. But let's go ahead and take a look at how hot it's going to be getting today. Our temperatures are going to be right around 97 degrees in Houston, Conroe, Dayton, 96 in Sugar Land. But when we factor in those feels like temperatures, Maggie, get ready for the heat to be on, and it's going to be on the rest of this week. Check out the 7-day forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, we're starting creeping close to that 100-degree mark, and by Friday, Maggie, I really think we're going to be passing that threshold. But so you know, this is like pretty good because we've only had one 100-degree day so far this summer. So I think we can take it. Let's just take it as we can.
You know what? Kids are going to want the pool before they go back to school. So, yes, I'm going to continue to be positive about the weather around here. I mean, what other choice do we have? Meanwhile, let's stick with back to school. Being confident, and having self-awareness is so important for the new school year. Well, joining us to talk more about getting our kids emotionally ready for school, we are joined by Kimmy Barker. She is a life skills coach with student coaching at Southwest Consulting. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me here.
Well, I really want to talk to you about this because you work with kids on a daily basis. What kind of challenges are you seeing with them?
A lot, actually. You know, when school year starts, there are a lot of things that kind of trigger some of that anxiety, especially around the school year and returning. So we're seeing things like anxiety about seeing friends after the summer, after they haven't seen them for a very long time, and not knowing where that dynamic stands, understanding where you stand with your friend. We're also seeing, you know, some anxiety about seeing people that may have hurt or embarrassed you in the past. Also seeing pressure for the school year, right? GPA is really big, especially with our juniors, our sophomores, juniors, seniors, where they're really starting to think about college. And, you know, are they going to get the grades that they need to get that GPA to get in the university that they want, right? Other things, a lot of students are perfectionists, and so they don't want to fail. And so when they're looking at the school year and they're looking at all the things and the distractions and the challenges they're going to face, and they get nervous about what happens if I do fail, right? There's a lot of things that we're seeing here. And sometimes it's just the unknown, right?
Yeah.
Your relationship with the unknown tends to be a real stressor as well.
I mean, I have butterflies for them. I remember that first day of school, the jitters, going in, hoping I could open my locker. I never could open my locker. So how do you help kids build their confidence?
Yeah, so, you know, when we talk about confidence, we like to think of it as a muscle, kind of like your physical muscles. It's something we have to exercise, right? Confidence is something that we get to build. And so in order to do that, we have to be aware of what the types of confidence are, right? So we have false confidence, which is your fake it till you make it. And that's the kind of confidence we want to leave behind as fast as possible, right? Then we have conditional confidence, which is where you put your confidence in the things that are outside of your control, the results of things. And when we do that, we take this emotional roller coaster that if things are going my way and really well, then my confidence is high. And if it goes not my way, my confidence takes a big dip, right? But instead, we want to focus on unconditional confidence. And that's where we put our confidence in the things that are within our control. Things like our attitude, our effort, the words that we choose to say, the way we manage our time. And so when we look at this unconditional confidence piece, how does that look with self-awareness, right? This is emotional intelligence focus of, you know, let's make a list of all of the triggers that you're going to have going into the school year, right?
I love
And for each student, that's going to be different, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm coaching someone in a coaching dynamic, we hold some safe space to actually go into, you know, what are those triggers for you? And then how do we make a proactive plan to address those triggers when they come up? That way you're not going into this space unprepared, but you're going in not just surviving, but actually thriving into the school year with a plan.
Unconditional confidence. I absolutely love that. I feel like I learned a lot just from my short time with you. So where can we go for more and to help our kiddos?
Yeah, absolutely. You can follow us on social media at Kimmy Barker SWC or at Student Coaching SWC on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, love to see you. We're giving away free materials on there all the time. Well, and we'd love to connect with you if you're interested in coaching.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us, and you're helping kids out there. So unconditional confidence, you can do it and have a successful school year. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens after the break.
Grab your phone and open your camera. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected 24/7 with news, weather, and traffic that's always changing in Houston. Download the CW39 app now and stay connected.
Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-510-3100.
That's 510-3100.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Honey, your dad and I can't stop talking about this baby that's coming.
We've also been thinking a lot about our future. And no matter what, we want to make sure we aren't leaving you and your family with any of our debts.
Just last week, we read that the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
Wow. Jeff and I definitely would not have the money to pay for that.
And that's just a funeral. But you don't have to worry. We called, and with one phone call, we were eligible for $50,000 for our funeral and final expenses.
Well, that's great. But don't you need to take a medical exam to qualify? You and Mom have some health issues.
No, there's no medical exam, and we were able to get coverage right over the phone.
And our rates can never be increased. Our benefits can never be decreased, and our coverage can never be canceled.
I'm so glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-726-9756 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-726-9756 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-726-9756. That's 800-726-9756. 800-726-9756.
Settle in for the best laughs on TV.
I'm allergic to alcohol. Every time I drink, I break out in handcuffs.
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW39 Houston.
All right, time now nearly 9:27. We're at that halfway mark, and still to come, Academy Sports and Outdoors took children on a shopping spree just in time for back to school. They're actually joining us live in studio with a recap. That and more on the second half hour of Houston Happens after the break.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant. That will let them know that you've got serious attorneys on your side who will fight to make your claim one the insurance company cannot ignore. Call 713-973-8888.
So I was on the highway and I got caught between two cars, and then I saw this big truck in the rearview mirror. Came up, hit me from behind. I told my coworker, I said, hey, just got into an accident on the freeway. He said, hey, you need to call Jim Adler. I told him, I said, the Texas Hammer? He's like, the Texas Hammer. Jim Adler helped me get through a tough time with an accident, and I got taken care of.
Hit by a big truck, I'll take care of you too. I'm Jim Adler, and I'll make your life easier.
713-777-4000.
The
They're totally wild.
Where are your goggles?
Totally unfiltered. And they're horsing around on the CW. It's a full hour of footage so real, you can feel it. Totally funny animals and kids. New episodes Friday starting at 9/8 Central on the CW.
Well, time now is 9:30 on the dot. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. And Academy Sports and Outdoors, they took Houston children on a shopping spree for back-to-school items. And here with a recap and look at future events for the local community is Grace Carter. She's Senior Public Relations Specialist. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Well, when I saw what you were doing for the kids and setting them up for success for back to school, I had to have you all. So tell me about this shopping spree.
Yeah, so this past week, Academy Sports and Outdoors partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston to take 20 kids on a surprise shopping spree at Academy.
What was it like when they saw this?
It's so much fun because the kids have no idea that they're going to get a surprise gift card. So when we tell them they're each getting $250 to shop the store, we totally let them loose. Their faces like light up and they go wild in the store. We let them loose.
Oh my goodness, I could not imagine. I love school supplies. Like, that's my thing. Here you go. Here's a recap of some of these kids. I mean, seeing them so excited and knowing that you're making a difference, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means the world. And you know, Academy knows that back to school can be a stressful time for both parents and kids. So being able to take a little bit of the pressure off with these kind of give back events just means everything to us.
And you have other upcoming events. Tell me about those.
We do. We actually host these kind of give back events across our footprint. So across all of our stores nationwide and throughout Texas. We'll also have another one with another chapter of the Boys and Girls Club in Houston coming up very soon. So more details to come.
Okay, now that's a tease. You're good at teasing for sure. Also, you tease.
I did.
You brought a Stanley here, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
It had my attention.
So these are available now at Academy only, and it's an exclusive Stanley colorway. And when I tell you the kids shot towards these the other day,
well, yeah,
they love it. So yeah, and these were some of the other hot items that the kids I saw grabbing. Of course, backpacks, lunch boxes, little footballs. So super fun.
And tax-free weekend. It's coming up.
Yes.
I can't believe it's almost time to go back to school, you all. What was your favorite item when you would go back to school shopping?
Probably my lunchbox. Yes. And it still is, taking it to work every day.
I know, now that I shop for my daughter, I mean, she's only a year and a half, and I have her a little bento box. I'm like, they've really improved.
No, it's great, yeah.
So, by us supporting Academy, you're able to support kids like these. So where can we go to find out locations near us?
Academy.com. You can also follow us on Instagram at Academy. That's where you can find all of our fun updates and tag along.
And I just love that they're making a huge difference in the community. So thank you for that. And just seeing the smile on their faces, that was priceless. Of course, we're going to have a full recap over on our website, CW39.com. Okay, so you and I were talking about this.
Yes.
Miss USA, there's a new one. And we have Miss USA 2024. She was actually crowned right here last night on CW39. Her name is Alma Cooper. She was the reigning Miss Michigan when she won the title of Miss USA at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, California, Sunday night. Our own Sharon Melton, she was actually there and she talked to her. This is really fascinating. I think you'll like this girl power. She was a U.S. Army officer. So she talks to her about her path and how she's preparing to compete for the title of Miss Universe. Check it out.
And you're forging a path not only in pageantry, but also in the military, being an officer in the military. So being that, tell us a little bit more about not only that experience, but how that transcends to this and the similarities between the two.
Yes, I mean, I think the biggest thing is character and work ethic. My dad always says, you know, someone can have more things than you, have more money than you, but never let someone outwork you. And I think that following my, my dad's quote, just, he was prior military as well. He was he retired after 20 years of service. So to me, just having that as him as a role model means so much. And I also think about the way that he has inspired me and encouraged me when I was at West Point. I was challenged, I was forged by the flame. And to me, being in that environment and really testing my character is what I think has truly led to me being in this opportunity.
I love that. My dad was in the Army too, so I understand
awesome.
that very, very well.
Yeah.
So also something very important, I'm glad you brought this up as well when you're on stage, the daughter of a migrant. Being that, what does that say to so many other young children out out there who are children of migrants and immigrants out there.
Yes.
What is that, you being the example of this, with this crown on your head, what are you saying to them?
That they can forge their own path, to never let circumstances define their destiny, that the will and the integrity that you are building through every trial that you overcome is building the blocks to where you are going to go, and that I have just found unlimited inspiration in my mother. I mean, she beams with light for every single person that she meets, and I really feel like I'm sharing this with her. I mean, I can't wait to see her after this. It's so meaningful, and I think that if anyone takes anything away, it's that they truly can do anything.
And also as an Afro-Latina, it's muy importante, so that is
Sí.
something as well, too, right?
Yes, very much so. I think that diversity, unity, I mean, the women, every single time there was a cut, there was so much diversity on that stage, and I think that tells everyone that not only do you deserve to be here, but you belong here, and that in these spaces you are celebrated, that you can do anything, and that there are people who are chasing their own dreams who look just like you.
Very much so. In 3 months, you're heading to Mexico.
Wow!
You're competing for the title of Miss Universe.
Yes.
Knowing that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I think that I just really lean on the lessons that I've learned from adversities I've faced in my life. My grandmother, my name is Alma, and it means soul in Spanish, and my grandmother's name was Alma, and she passed away when I was 16. And I was there when she passed away, and I said, I promise to make you proud. And in this moment, I just know she's shining down on me, and I know when I'm on that Miss Universe stage, she's gonna be there too. So I'm so thrilled, and I can't wait to get to work.
They always say, even though those have passed, as long as you think about them, they're always with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, one final question.
you.
What is one message you can give to the young people out there, the women out there who want to be a part of this program, and they see the light in you that will encourage them to be that? What would you tell them?
I would say, if you can see me, you can be me, and that the greatest things in life lie on the other side of fear.
Who are you?
Miss USA 2024, Alma
Yes, she
Cooper.
is. I love it. Congrats.
Who are you? I don't even know you. You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
TXU Energy is changing the energy game with Live Your Free, the first and only plan of its kind that automatically adapts each month to give you free energy when you use it most.
Having a plan that's made just for me changed everything.
Live Your Free adapts to your changing energy needs.
So I always get my biggest savings guaranteed.
Either every day,
Every night,
or every weekend.
which I can easily see in the TXU Energy app.
Those are savings you never have to choose.
Choosing's not really my thing.
TXU Energy, energy for everything.
My knees were a mess. I'm a golfer. It's a very big thing in my life to be able to get in my car and go to the club and hit golf balls and practice. And I couldn't do this. My pain was so bad, I even considered surgery. I didn't want to have surgery because it would take me out of what I like to do too long, and I wanted to see if there was something out there that would prevent this.
Do you suffer with arthritis pain? Is it keeping you from the activities you love and you feel that surgery is your only option? Then you need to call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers for a free, no-obligation screening today. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717. Arthritis Knee Pain Centers use cutting-edge, image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with comfort and pain relief.
Before the treatment, I was limited on what I could do. It was frustrating. If you had asked me, would I be practicing every day, walking around, doing my gym work, I would have never thought that. I had the procedure done in my knee. It was a miracle. I couldn't believe the relief that I got.
These treatments help to improve your mobility without surgery or downtime.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers gave me relief that I was looking for. They care about your pain.
Covered by Medicare and most private insurance, we've helped relieve the pain for over 50,000 patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Center relieved my pain and got my life back. The rest is history, baby.
Remember, our procedure is covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So get back to living your life and doing the things you love with less pain. Call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers and schedule your no-charge screening now. Call Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717.
Welcome back to Houston Happens, and on this Motivational Monday, we are joined by two remarkable students. We have Crystal and Prisha. They are students from Katy who have raised over $70,000 to create solutions to aid learning for disabled people with technology. You all, thank you so much for waking up with us, and thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
You are a breath of fresh air, ladies. I'm so excited for what the future holds for you. Let's talk a little bit about what you have been doing.
Yeah, so for the past 3 years, we've been building a hackathon called Katy Youth Hacks, which is an event where students all around the world can create projects with technology. And this year, our theme was accessibility.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit about what you all created.
So basically, our participants engage in our hackathon, and over the past 3 years, we have seen like robots to help promote sustainability. We have seen like cameras, which can help detect, help out blind people. And suppose if they're like about to maybe crash into a wall, then it can help prevent. So over the past 3 years, we've seen some really cool innovations, but yeah. So
what made you all decide to start this?
Well, we've been doing this, we love technology. We've been like creating projects for forever, and we just wanted to spread our love for technology and give opportunities to other people. So we've created this hackathon, which has a bunch of different workshops for people to learn how to code, like through like artificial intelligence. And then we've had guest speakers from schools, like I think we had UC Berkeley and Cornell, and we have like judges from like Facebook and all these cool things. And we just wanted to inspire like other students around the world to also create things for social impact with technology.
It's really incredible. And for all of the young girls out there watching, what would you tell them? Because a lot of times they're like, oh, STEM, you know, but it's important for young ladies. And look they're living the truth. So what would you tell them?
I would say that I think there are a lot of barriers for females to enter in STEM, whether they're not given like equal resources as guys are. But I would heavily encourage that. I feel like throughout our journey, like we have found some great mentors who have helped us along the way. And I would really say just like have that determination, and if it's your true passion, then go ahead with it.
Yeah. I absolutely love that. I hope that my daughter has a mentor like you, ladies, because you're truly remarkable.
Thank you.
You're going into your senior year.
Yes.
How are you feeling, and are you going to pursue a major in STEM?
Yeah, I'm planning on probably majoring in computer science. I've also been experimenting in the business world. I love being able to actually impact people with the projects I'm making. So probably some combination of the both.
That's exciting. What about you, Prisha?
My route is also a little similar. Maybe I want to primarily focus on computer science, but I think maybe like a minor in business and entrepreneurship would be great.
Well, I want you all to come back on and share where you're going to college. This is like the best year. It's so exciting. You're already setting the standard. How can we go and support you and to follow your work and your passion?
You can visit our website at katyhacks.org. You can feel free to donate to our cause. We're doing this making this an annual hackathon, so we'll keep updating the website and everything as well.
And what does it feel like to know you're making a difference in someone's life?
I think it's great. As I mentioned earlier, I think due to the mentors in the past, I'm continuing computer science. So I'm a believer that, over the past, we've had more than 600 participants. So in all 3 years. So even if, one individual wants to continue STEM, I think that's a really big accomplishment for us.
Well, if I were in school, I would definitely want to and to be with you all. You guys are truly, truly incredible. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
And this is great on this Motivational Monday. Ito, does this not give you chills? These young ladies are truly incredible.
They truly are. I want them to come over to my house.
Yeah, talk to your daughter.
Talk to my kids. Yes, thank you so much. But also, ladies, my second major was actually computer science, but back then we called it information technology. So you guys are going to have a great career. You guys are amazing. But now let's go ahead and bring it back to weather. Today, we saw Hurricane Debbie make landfall in Florida as a Hurricane 1, a Category 1. Here's a look right now at the tropics across the area. It's very active right now in the Pacific. In fact, they have 3 tropical storms, and then there's this red area where that X is. That has a 90% of seeing some development here over the next 48 hours. So very, very active on that side. Plus, we have some more activity here in our side. In the Atlantic, there is one X right here. Has a low chance of development, but look at that track. Look where it could possibly develop. It's still a low chance, but Debbie, that's the one that came in this morning with some fierce here into Florida, right into that Big Bend area. Here's a look at that satellite image. Lots of rain right now for Florida and also southeast Georgia. In fact, they're calling it catastrophic flooding that is possible for those areas. Here's a look at Hurricane Debbie right now. Hurricane Category 1 right there. By tomorrow could be downgraded to a tropical storm, but notice it comes off the coast and then could make a second landfall in South Carolina. But the big story with this one is going to be the rain. Lots and lots of it. In fact, in this bullseye, they could see 20+ inches of rain, and along the Florida, Georgia, 15 to 20 inches of rain. So we definitely need to keep our friends and neighbors in Florida there in our thoughts and our prayers, and especially when they need support, we need to be there for them like they've always been there for us. Meanwhile, here locally, 87 degrees, winds from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, but it feels like 95 degrees already at 9:45 this morning. Today, our highs are going to be in the low 90s for Galveston, mid to upper 70s in Houston and also the Woodlands. Overnight, we're not getting very much relief. We're going to stay into those 70s. Possibly even 80 degrees in Galveston. Moving over now to Katy, where today your expected high is 96 degrees, but feels like temperatures are going to range between 102 to 106. Sugar Land also 96 is your expected high today with a low of 76. And then today in Conroe, your high around 97 degrees, but that's just kind of like a pretty 97 because the feels like temperatures are going to be right around 105 to 106 in Conroe. And then Maggie, it's just going to get hotter. So we're going to be working on our tan here, right? You and me, pool, taking a dip.
I mean, I'm fine with it. Here's my thing. We can play. So would you play the game, would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather it be rainy and have to deal with that and and deal with kids in the rain, especially for back to school? Or would you rather deal with the heat and some sunshine?
How about neither?
Then you have to move. That's the thing. I was like, that's why I told you I'm just going to be positive. Like that one guy at swim lessons. He's so negative.
You're right. You're right. But he really does mess with you, like mentally and emotionally.
It drains you. You get
it really does.
You get tired from the heat. But
it also drains your wallet.
Well, that too. But again, I am being positive and enjoy the sunshine and pool days, especially because kids are going back to school already. It seems like it's just happening earlier and earlier.
I have to tell you, my kids learned how to use a thermostat this weekend.
Oh.
I woke up 68 degrees.
Oh,
that's what it said.
Oh my.
I know. Talk about cha-ching right there for the energy company.
Seriously. Louise. You're like, don't touch it. You have to put like tape over it.
I'm gonna have
to touch. We have an app, the Nest app thing, so.
Oh man, I know, I'm gonna be that typical 80s sitcom dad.
You sound like my dad. It's so hot in their house. I'm like, gosh, Dad, it's like I'm sweating. Anyways, in other news, this is pretty incredible, Ito. Did you hear about this? The man who says an Apple Watch saved his life. Rich DeMiro has his story in today's Rich on Tech.
Peter Moore has a newfound respect for his Apple Watch.
And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this little device.
The former tech executive on the way to the airport to pick up his daughter when he felt off.
I felt a little lightheaded and a little faint, and like a typical male, I thought, I'll go to Starbucks, that'll fix it.
Then he got a notification.
My phone started to ping and said low heart rate, which I'd never seen before. And so I looked at it, and then my heart rate had dropped to 32. And it was insistent in its notifications that something wasn't right.
Moore's wife rushed him to the hospital.
Doctor kind of theoretically runs in and said, this is not good, this is not good. You need a pacemaker right now.
And yes, his watch definitely had a big role in saving his life.
Omid Yousefian is the doctor that treated Moore.
These days, 25% of the population over the age of 40 they have a high chance to experience atrial fibrillation.
He says wearables can easily detect low and high heart rates, along with heart block, a condition where electrical signals in the body are disrupted. But keep in mind, wearables can't detect heart attacks.
So for us physicians, symptoms are the most important thing. He was notified by his watch that his heart rate is slow, and he correlated that with the symptoms that he had. So he didn't wait, he didn't sit. He came to the hospital directly. So he made a very smart move.
Within hours, Moore had a pacemaker implanted to help regulate his heartbeat.
How do you feel now? I feel great.
While he's always embraced technology, at this point, he's a true believer in its power.
But now I think that the wearable market in particular, for the value it provides, not just in your daily life, but literally informing you about your health in real time. And in my instance, I think, saving my life.
That's incredible. Also happening in California, I love this story, dozens of brave canines from as far away as Europe and Asia hang in 10 in the Northern California at the World Dog Surfing Championship. Yes, there is such a thing. Well, doggone it, hundreds of people were in attendance to watch the competition on Saturday. Awards were given out in several categories depending on the dog size. Judges looked for the distance of the ride as well as style. Proceeds benefited local animal rescue groups. I could watch that all day. I need to teach Daisy how to hang 10. All right, well, hang tight. We have more Houston Happens after the break.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Honey, your dad and I can't stop talking about this baby that's coming.
We've also been thinking a lot about our future. And no matter what, we want to make sure we aren't leaving you and your family with any of our debts.
Just last week, we read that the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
Wow. Jeff and I definitely would not have the money to pay for that.
And that's just a funeral. But you don't have to worry. We called, and with one phone call, we were eligible for $50,000 for our funeral and final expenses.
Well, that's great. But don't you need to take a medical exam to qualify? You and Mom have some health issues.
No, there's no medical exam, and we were able to get coverage right over the phone.
And our rates can never be increased. Our benefits can never be decreased, and our coverage can never be canceled.
I'm so glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-726-9756 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-726-9756 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-726-9756. That's 800-726-9756. 800-726-9756.
Get Houston news that's happening right now. Local weather, traffic, and more right in your inbox. Sign up for the No Wait Weather and Traffic daily newsletter. Go to CW39.com/newsletter or just scan the QR code on your screen.
When you want Houston's best rock and alternative music, turn on 94.5 The Buzz. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, Green Day, Nirvana, Linkin Park, Blink-182, The Foo Fighters, and wake up with the Rod Ryan Morning Show, 6 to 10 a.m. Take us anywhere with your iHeartRadio app, or tell your smart device to play 94.5 The Buzz on iHeartRadio. Houston's rock and alternative, 94.5 The Buzz.
Well, as we wind down on the show, this makes my heart full. I love raising awareness and doing good in the community, and they were here on Thursday. We have an update. Fort Bend leaders, they held a successful Back to School Supply Drive. 1,000 families now have backpacks and school supplies to send off their kiddos to the classroom, ready to begin a new school year. Organizers say after Hurricane Beryl, many families had to spend resources and money on their recovery, making it really difficult to prepare the kids for back to school. They saw a need for school supplies, and that's why they say this drive was so important for the community.
So when we told them we're not just giving you a backpack, but we're giving pencils, markers, notebooks, other supplies, I saw those smiles just turn all the way up because they were going to go to Walmart or Costco or somewhere to buy those things anyways. But that's giving a relief on them, saying that for the next few weeks, at least as school starts, they're going to have the materials they need for their kids and beyond.
They were such great people to have on the show, and the supply drive was a partnership of multiple local organizations and community leaders. Meanwhile, parents weigh in on the pros and cons of having their adult kids still living at home, and hiring slowed significantly in July. Jane King is at the NASDAQ with those stories and more in today's Morning Business Report.
Good morning. Frustrated airline travelers are turning to trains. Amtrak ridership is up 18% from a year ago. The company is seizing the moment to persuade Americans to embrace train travel, and it's making investments in its rail lines. Well, the U.S. added far fewer jobs in July than expected. 114,000 jobs were added. That's the smallest since May of 2021. The weak job growth, along with some other economic indicators, are raising fears the U.S. is headed for a recession. Well, stocks went berserk on Friday. All three indexes declined sharply, mainly on that weaker than expected jobs report. Well, 9 in 10 Americans have had a home alone moment, realizing they forgot something essential en route to their destination. While respondents are forgetting their kids at home, they have forgotten a charger, toiletries, beauty products, sunscreen, and even medication. This was commissioned by Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water and conducted by Taka Research, and the survey found that good habits often go by the wayside when traveling. According to the results, healthy eating, budgeting, and hydration are often ignored when Americans are away from home. Well, Bach Financial found that half of parents surveyed said their child still lives with them because of the current economic climate. 85% of parents whose kids previously moved out are delighted that they came back. Of those respondents, a majority recall their child asking to move back in because they couldn't afford to live on their own or wanted to save money. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Morning Business Report.
I miss having my mom as my roommate sometimes. In the meantime, today is a very special day. It's our director, Charlie's birthday. I have to say thank you so much for being a part of the Houston Happens family. We hope you're enjoying this day off with your sons and wife. You're truly a gift, and we will forever be Charlie's angels. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And we'll see all of you back here tomorrow morning. Same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In fact, I'm actually taking the show on the road. Find out where I'll be getting you ready for back to school. Bye for now, everybody.